إن شانئك هو الأبتر.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. Indeed, we have granted you, O Muhammad, Al-Kawthar. So pray to your Lord and sacrifice to him alone. Indeed, your enemy is the one cut off.
Now we'll rise for the national anthems of Pakistan and China. On behalf of the Pakistan-China Institute, it's my great privilege and pleasure to welcome our distinguished friends from all political parties and all provinces of Pakistan to commemorate this special event of the Friends of Silk Road, which marks discussion and celebration of the third plenum of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of China. And we have gathered here in this hall and on this podium a full range of representation, starting from Senator Afrasab Khattak from the National Democratic Movement, Maulana Ghafoor Haidari Sahib from the Jamiatul Ulama Islam, our chief guest, the Honorable Qasar Sheikh, Minister for Maritime Affairs, of course, Mr. Yang No, Minister Counselor of the Embassy of the People's Republic of China. Flanking him on the left is Senator Shari Rahman Saiba, who is the leader of the Parliamentary Party of the People's Party. And flanking her on the left is Senator Ali Zafar, who is leader of the Parliamentary Party of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. And then we have Senator Sadia Khakan Abbasi from the PMLN, and on her left is Senator John Muhammad Buledi from the National Party. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk of China, we have to focus also on the Communist Party of China. The Communist Party of China is a unique party. It is one of the oldest political parties of Asia, established in 1921. It is the largest political party in the world with over 100 million members. And it is the longest serving political party in the world since 1949. And it is completing its 75 years of service to the Chinese nation on 1st October 2024. The third plenum, which concluded on 18th of July, was a major event in the history of the Communist Party, because it set the pace for reform, for socialist modernization under the leadership of President Xi Jinping. I personally have been a student and observer of China for the last 50 years. I first went to China when I was a 17-year-old student of FC College in Lahore. And that was the period of Chairman Mao, Premier Zhou Enlai, Marshal Tudor. I call it the period of revolution, where they consolidated the gains of the revolution in 1949. Then I was fortunate to visit China under Deng Xiaoping, the period of reform and opening up. And I'm also fortunate to see China, contemporary China, which is developed under President Xi Jinping, the peaceful rise of China. So revolution, reform, rise. And what has been the benefit to China of this reform, which was initiated by Deng Xiaoping in 1978-79? In 1978, ladies and gentlemen, China's per capita income was $150. Today, it is $12,000. China's economy in 1978 was 150 billion. China's economy, 150 billion. Today, it is $18 trillion. Second largest in the world. The Fortune 500 lists companies. The number one country in that is China with 142 countries, followed by 142 companies, followed by United States with 136 companies. And recently I was reading The Economist on 15th of June. They had a cover story. China, the scientific superpower. And the story said, the old science order, dominated by Japan, the United States, Europe, and is now coming to an end. And among the top 10 science and technology universities in the world, China has 6 of them. And the number one is not Harvard, not MIT, not Cambridge, Tsinghua University in Beijing, where President Xi Jinping spent. And out of the major papers on AI, artificial intelligence, 40% come from China, 15% from America, 10% from Europe, and others from UK. So this is a huge transformation. How do we evaluate the China success story under the leadership of the Communist Party of China? What are the ingredients of this success story? What are the factors that have led to this phenomenal transformation in Islam?